So we're adventure out. We're about to go in a cave.
We don't have candy though.
Damn. I want to sit next to you, Jacob. I want to get covered in the earth, you know? Hopefully it doesn't cave in.
The amount of people.
I always just went into like a cavern, and that was about my extent of caving experience. And so being invited to go to a cave was a little bit daunting because I've seen videos of people like worming around and just having like a muddy little time in a cave, which looked fun, but was also terrifying. It was definitely a decision to go with these people, but I think it'll be fun.
It's just the How fast you go? Not. I like that. I'm ready to get wet and wild with Carl and Jacob.
Oh.
All right. So, yeah.
Getting some equipment on, getting ready. There's a dog, and he's just talking to everybody, hanging out. We got to keep equipment away from him or he'll steal it.
He's going to take our Capri Suns.
But we all, we get done, and so we start making our way over to the entrance of the cave.
Things about movement in the cave, like we just talked about on the way up. 3 points of contact. Your butt will be your best friend when going up or down hills.
We walked into the cave, and it was dark, but we were told to put our flashlights on, and we just kind of crawled and butt scooted, like 10 feet past the entrance.
We're in the cave. We've descended. Much cooler than I thought it would be. This is
the big thing is like being careful, like when I go that way.
shit. I don't know. Looks like there's salt on them. Or crack. I mean, it could be either.
All right, let's shut my headlamp off and I'll put another light on the right.
We were kind of going, across these rocks and like taking some pictures.
I gave it my best try.
And there was this like underwater stream that separated where we needed to go to where we were. I found it rather difficult. I also didn't fully pay attention and understand what the guide was doing.
There's a flatter platform down there.
Oh no. Holy shit. Slippery. Just a little bit.
But I would also I think you're at the point of no return too.
Yeah. That's alright.
Something.
Oh, I didn't know the water was right there. I thought I was going to fall down.
No. I'm just trying to get a little bit wet.
If you're blessed. Reborn again from the rock. We made it to the main room. With a little bit of difficulty. Yeah. Is there like a hole down there to go back up or go all the way back out? Crawling is so fun, it's so cool. I felt like a worm, but I swear, I got stuck.
They setting up a little picnic, a little blanket, and we're all chilling, and our snack choices are trail mix, Capri Suns, and Airheads.
About to enter the strike zone with the green Airhead. The green one's kind of shit. But it makes you feel more in touch with the earth. Because a lot of shit on the earth tastes like shit.
In a group setting, somehow I always end up shotgunning a Capri Sun.
Oh, it's good.
Completely a waste, the Capri Sun, but it's entertaining for others.
I guess I have an audience.
that with like a beer, but for whatever reason, I guess he was really quenched.
I'm indeed very quenched. What am I exploring? Whoa! That's pretty fly. What's up behind you? Oh, more cave. Anyways, we found a bunch of handprints on the wall. I'll show you. Look at all those handprints on the wall. It's pretty neat. Anyway, I think I'm starting to like the cave.
So with all the airheads, Capri Suns, and energy back in our systems, we were ready to trek back.
Let's go around my toes. It's going around my toes. Coming in hot. Oh, gosh. I wish I could have caved this a second thought. Oh, wow. This is really cool. Where them ground squirrels at? You good? I didn't account for the roof. Dude, look, my legacy cemented forever.
With the mud, I drew an ancient being in my brain, you know, some sort of interesting piece of art that could identify with me.
Drawn in Among Us. Aliens are gonna find that and go, what the hell? I love crevices.
We were, you know, getting out of the river, had this little flat portion where we could stand, and we had to go up a hill that was maybe 7 feet, but we were covered in mud that was wet.
Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. Holy shit.
It was probably the most physically challenging part of the cave.
Boot me. Yep. Nice. Rocks are not forgiving. Tell you what. We're in the cave. Coming back up.
So we're going up through this hill, and you know, our guide, she's like, either we can leave or we can go look at this cool room. Allegedly, it's called the Tater Hole. Cave names, you know. So this is squeeze number 2 at this point.
It's pretty neat, isn't it?
That's pretty neat. You can tell it's a cave because the way it is.
It was really fun at that point. Like, I was really into it. I was like pretty hyped up at the end. I was so tired. My back hurt, my butt hurt. It was just all kinds of pain everywhere. But it was so like, I felt like I had just come back from a life-changing experience. So it was cool.
Oh shit. We did it, we tackled it together. We had our ups and downs, both physically and mentally, and geologically. Woo, to the van! It was good.
I cannot believe the GoPros are so rugged.
It's an awesome car.
So we were muddy, and the guide said we'd have to wear trash bags. Me and Jacob were in our trash diapers in the back talking about Open Season 2, which is quite an interesting film. This cat in the movie, he sounds like, Stanley, it's been ages. And that might be funny to some people, but I like had this feeling of maybe that's connected to the cave. Like ages, hieroglyphics, cave paintings.
I gotta drive home. It's the end. I feel accomplished and I feel ready to tackle anything at this point.
it was interesting to have to be like, you know, I want to participate in the class. I want to get the most out of this experience as I can, so I'll go. And I think it was the best decision I could make.